From Chicago's NBC 5, this is NBC 5 News.
We've got the guy who wrote the book, literally, Weber's Time to Grill, Jamie Purviance. You're on the best-selling list for the New York Times. You're a James Beard Award nominee, and obviously you're the king chef for Weber Grills, obviously. And we look at the spread here. Wow, congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, so
Very good to be here.
This is a great new book because I like the way that it demonstrates what to do.
It gives people interesting options because I organized the book by difficulty. There's an easy version of every recipe and a more adventurous version. So it sort of depends upon what kind of day you're having. You know, you get home and you're really pressed for time and you just need to get something done in 15, 20 minutes, or do you have a little bit more time to relax maybe on the weekend?
The gourmet in you want to explore.
Right, so you take your pick. So what I'm doing here today is showing you a technique for ribs in half the time that it typically takes.
Which we need because it takes so long.
Right, because usually it's about a 3 to 4 hour process. Now I'm going to show you how to do it in about an hour and 15 minutes.
Ooh, great.
This is just a little technique for removing this membrane. You know there's a membrane back here on the bone side of the ribs, and you need to get this off because it is really tough. No matter how long you cook it, it just continues to get tougher and tougher, and also it stops the smoke and the seasonings from getting in. So you just gotta you want to tear that off.
I never knew that.
It takes a couple of times to get the whole thing off.
Got it.
And then with this technique, you cut the slab in half and you season it with whatever rub you like. I've got a lovely little mixture here. And this is the real key. I'm gonna actually wrap these in foil to start. Okay? Typically you don't do this, right? Ribs are usually put over very low indirect heat and cooked just exposed to that dry heat for 3 or 4 hours.
Right.
In this case, they're going right over direct heat. That is, there's fire right underneath there.
About what temp?
About 350.
Okay.
Okay? You put the lid down, you let that cook, the juices start to flow, the fat starts to render out, the ribs actually start to steam and roast right in that foil, and they're tender in about an hour, which is remarkable. This is actually what they look like over here. They don't look beautiful at this point, but they are very tender. They just need to be caramelized and glazed. So the last step is to take them out of the packet, give them a little bit of sauce, and put them back on the grill for about 10 minutes just to caramelize them and get that glaze cooked in. And you've got fabulous ribs in about an hour and 15 minutes.
So you're really waiting for the sauce at the end.
Yes.
A 1 hour process, and you still get that same tender, melt off the bone. Wow, I like that.
Barbecue purists will shudder at this because cooking in foil is not the traditional way, but hey, some days call for it. And it's just one of the
sometimes I put it in the oven though and then grilled it.
Well,
but this
I can't go there. I prefer the grill.
I've got
speaking of grill, I've got a big event going on this weekend.
The Chill and Grill in Lincoln Park.
Yeah, huge free event. Beautiful weather, I understand. We're going to have sunshine all day long. I'm making the forecast right here.
Ginger's going to love you. Hey, we've got it up there on our screen too today and tomorrow. I guess 11 a.m. today, and then tomorrow it's going to start at noon.
Right. Come on out.
All right, you going to be signing your book there?
Yes, and doing demos and sharing lots of techniques from Weber's Time to Grill.
I'll tell you, I've done a lot of interesting cooking segments, but this was a great tip because I love ribs. Thank you very much. And thanks for being there. Good luck, I guess, with the new book.
Thank you, Kim.
All right. We're going to be right back. Coming up, we're going to find out some other stuff going on this weekend with Leanne Trotter. Stay with us.